Welcome back to BP Productions. Today we're going up the shore. We're gonna go camping along the river. We're gonna take you with today. Let's go. Just approaching Finland here. Temperature is 45, 20-mile-an-hour winds. The feel like is 30 degrees. Currently, we are on County Road 7, or Kramer Road. In about 10 miles, we are going to see an abandoned train tunnel used until 2008. That's 1,800 feet long. It's the longest train tunnel in Minnesota. We've made it to the bridge over here. I got my flashlight. The tunnel's somewhere up there, but it is 35 degrees out right now with wind, and I can hear whistling sounds already, so this is gonna be fun. It is unbelievably windy right now, but the tunnel's right there. We're about to go. Absolute silence in here. It echoes a lot. Can't see the end. Apparently you can in the daylight. There's nothing but graffiti in here. It is dead silent. We're about 5 minutes in here, and it goes from this to that, to rock. You can hear echoes. Checking in here, not even halfway through, pretty scared. Not even 5:30. But there's a lot of big puddles of water. Water's dripping from the ceilings here. But other than that, a lot of Monster energy drinks. If you can hear that, it's water dripping. But anyways, here's an open spot right here. Not sure what it's about, but the dripping sounds like rodents or something. So we'll see what that is. Well, here it is. That genuinely scared me. But it's all dripping from up there. Just hitting the end here. The door is right there if you can see. But there's a lot of insulation for some odd reason, just all laying around, and plastic pipes. But this is it. Can't even see it to the end. $2K17, pretty sweet. Other side of it. I peeked my head through the other end. It was very scary. There was a lot of wind moving the leaves across, and doing this alone is probably a very bad idea, so don't do this, especially when it's cold out. But I'm gonna head back. We've made it back to where we started. Can't wait to get under this door. Yeah, it is pitch black outside, and it's only 5:45. So I've made it to the point where I started, and I'm about to make my descent down. There. No idea where that goes to. I'm not going there. Well, it is 6:02. We made it back safe. We're gonna go to the Finland Air Base. It is abandoned as well, but this I would recommend in broad daylight with someone by your side. Here's Airbase Road. This should connect to the Finland abandoned airbase, so we'll see how this goes. Well, this is what happens when you go here. You just met with a gate, one collapse gate, and that's it. I made it to the Finland General Store, and today's entree is Southwest beef and black beans. There's all of it. Our appetizer for tonight is a teriyaki beef stick. Pretty soft. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. And right now, I'm gonna fill this up with the water so we can heat it up some. Yeah. Right here we got applesauce pound cake. The beans are almost ready, so it's another appetizer. That's good. It's a 9 out of 10 right there. Pretty good. Here I got my cooked stuff for my tacos, which I actually have some Chipotle tortillas that are falling apart, but you know, they're gonna be good. All right, this is what we're looking at here tonight. Smells pretty good, not gonna lie. Oh, this is the finished product right here. As you can see, beautiful. Definitely gonna fall apart right here. That's good. That's a 10 right there. That's awesome right here. I am just turning onto County Road 7 again to go to my campsite, which is called the Humpback Trail Loop. It'll take me about 30 minutes to get to my campsite. That's along a river, so I'm pretty excited about that. But other than that, it's been a very good trip so far. It is around 40 degrees right now. The feel like was around 30 earlier, but that was because of the wind only. So after about 7 miles-ish down Kramer Road, this Superior hiking trail has a trailhead here, Benson Lake Road. I had this all mapped out. I'm not sure if anyone's going to be here, to be honest. Well, I made it to the trailhead. That's where I'm probably going to start right there. And this bag is packed with a 0 degree sleeping bag. I'm taking 0 chances. That takes up about 3/4 of it, and the rest is my tent and food. We made it to the trailhead, about to start our hike. It is around 8:15. This is where we're at right here. And we're gonna find a campsite along the river. Here's one of the campsites on the way to the river. I can hear the river, but this must have just been some old log hut that they made with the fire ring here. Well, I made it to site 3. Let's check it out. I kind of like this. Here's campsite 4. I left all my stuff at campsite 3 just in case I want to just stay there. But might as well see what we're in for here. Well, I made an executive decision to stay at campsite 3 tonight. Right by the water. Gonna head out there and see what it looks like, but about half a mile down there's 2 big waterfalls that I thought were the campsite but weren't. It was very rugged terrain, and I looked at my map and I was wrong, but this is a beautiful campsite right by the water. Gonna get some free white noise tonight. That's the campsite right there. Okay, let's get campsite up. For emergencies only. Battery bag. Granola bar. That's it for tonight. Got my campsite right by the water. Hopefully I get a good sunrise. Definitely gonna sleep good tonight. Well, good morning. It rained seriously all night. The wind was so crazy, it felt like a bear was jumping on your tent. I'm surprised this thing actually kept up. Let's pack up. Well, thanks for coming along today. Pretty good hike. I would give it a 9 out of 10. It was pretty cold, but we made it through, and now we just have to go home. Just leaving Finland here. It's home stretch from here. It's been good though. This is where I ate my dinner in this park.